Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance in Tarot. I have a subscriber that has purchased a reading and has asked me to post it public for everyone to watch. I'm truly grateful for this when anybody comes along and purchases a reading for everybody else to watch, because some people just can't afford to purchase a reading on their own. If you are new to my channel, a little bit about myself. I'm a clairsentient, clairvoyant. I do readings based on reading energy between people. It's called Reading People. That's where I shine. That's where I do my best work. And I also use tarot to back up my intuition. All right. I'm also clairvoyant, so I can feel, I can see things it's my third eye. I can see images. I can see numbers, that sort of a thing. For those of you who are currently subscribed, I truly appreciate each and every last one of you for coming back in, watching my videos, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. If anybody is interested in purchasing a private reading, please email me. My email will be below. I offer two services. The first one is a full reading, which is this one. This subscriber has purchased a full reading, $65, unlimited time, unlimited questions. I will read until I am done. And the other service that I provide is one question, $25. You get an energy reading and 5 cards. Okay. If you email me, I'll get back to you within 24 hours, and my turnaround time is less than 7 days. Okay. You can purchase a reading on yourself, or you can purchase a reading on your favorite celebrities. If it's just one question you want, if you got a job offer, should you take it? Or if you should move, or, if somebody likes you, those are kind of like the burning questions that usually I get people purchasing. Okay. I've done a couple of readings on Nick and Priyanka, and I just love them as a couple. They're solid. I know he's a lot younger than her, and there's insecurities on both sides. He's young, he doesn't know if he's enough, and she's older, she's wondering, what's he seeing me, and I'm an older woman. But they really are a lovely couple. I've always liked this couple. I mean, he adores her and pretty much worships the ground that she walks on. I haven't even really gotten into, I guess I can get to the questions. But this is what I'm picking up. Like, divorce is not an option for him. He will work through it. I don't feel like this relationship is hard. I feel it's very easy. And I don't know if you've seen any of my readings, but when I say that if he treats her like a king, if he treats her like a queen, she will treat him like a king. And he treats her like a queen. I want to know if they are happy together. Absolutely. He would do anything for this woman. He loves her. He adores her, loves her. He is his true love. I feel that when he met her, yes, she comes from a different culture, but he totally immersed himself into this culture to learn everything he needs to learn, to be respectful and get to know the family. And I feel everybody works really, really well together. Do they have healthy relationships with each other's families? Yeah. I feel like his family they understand the meaning of commitment, of marriage, love. I believe both families do. I don't know if her parents are together, but I believe his parents are still together. So it's like everyone is willing to do what it takes to make this successful. I feel his family is very warm and welcoming, and I feel her family is the same way. So I think the wedding was back like in India. Is that where she's from? Or, wherever she's from. I feel that I think the wedding was abroad. And I feel like the whole family went and they immersed themselves in the culture and weren't disrespectful, and they were happy for their son. And because her family likes him so much, they like the family. They like the extended family. It's like, I want to say everybody gets along like one big happy family. It's well blended, and I don't feel that there's any issues here with any of them. Also, if they plan on starting a family, if you think that will happen since they have expressed the wish to do so. I feel that they'd like to. It's been a couple of years now that they've been married. I feel her relationship is solid. He's always had a solid music career, the Jonas brothers. He's been around for a long time. So I feel that their relationship is solid, their careers are solid, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was pregnant within a year. Okay? And if there are any hurdles in the future for them as a couple, I don't see any hurdles at all. Okay, so let's put it this way. Like, he looks for the red flags. Okay? And he's the kind of guy that when he sees it start to even turn pink, he addresses it. He wants to make sure she's happy. He wants to make sure that she is content and that all her needs are met. And if he starts to see her be unhappy or something like that, like for example, if she says, we've spent too much time apart, I really miss you, I'm starting to disconnect, he will fly to her in a heartbeat. He will drop everything for her. He truly, truly loves her. She is like the light of his life. I love these two. I love this couple so much. They're very happy together. It's like they have this understanding. So she says to him, Nick, I want to wait a few years to have a baby. Okay, completely understand. And in 3 years, he will address it. And he's like, okay, what's going on, Priyanka? I don't know, Nick. I'm still feeling like I'm not ready. Okay, I'm not going to push you. He's very understanding. He loves her so much that he will do anything to make her happy. Even put aside his own happiness. But I don't feel like he's unhappy. I don't feel like they're in a huge rush for children. So if she wants to keep putting it off for a little bit, he's fine with it. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I'm just saying if she didn't want to have children right away, or if she wanted to wait a little bit yet, he would be fine with it. Okay? I think the families get along great. I don't know if other than the wedding, I don't know if they spend much time together. They live in different countries, but I really feel that each family has accepted each other because this is important to their children. And they want to support the kids. What I'll do is I'll just ask, I'll pull out the cards, I'll ask general energies on them. Okay, what are the energies between Nick and Priyanka? I feel that the relationship is so solid that they can go long amounts of time without seeing each other because I feel that they connect in other ways. It's like they'll FaceTime, or they'll talk a long time, or they do little special things for each other so they feel special. It's like when I think about Nick, he is over the moon happy with Priyanka. It's his dream woman. And I think that sometimes he has to pinch himself because he's so happy. Oops, that one fell down to the ground. Okay. What are the messages between Nick and Priyanka? What are the messages between Nick and Priyanka? What are the current messages between Nick and Priyanka? What are the current energies, messages between Nick and Priyanka? The way I do my card readings is I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back into the deck until one card falls out. Okay, what are the current energies between Nick and Priyanka? What are the current energies between Nick and Priyanka? Okay, so I don't keep up with them, so I don't know what's going on right now, if they're working a lot or whatever the case is. But here we have the Ten of Wands, which speaks about stress, exhaustion, too many responsibilities. I don't know if they're both working, got some sort of projects on the go, movies, concerts, tours, whatever the case is, but that they're coming to an end of this. They're coming to an end of a heavy workload, which is probably why they're thinking of having kids pretty soon. Okay? Current energies, very stable relationship, stable marriage. There's the Four of Wands. Okay? And the Four of Wands talks about homecomings, celebrations, family, friends, wedding. I don't know if they're going to be going to a wedding, but this is talking about their marriage being stable. Four in the tarot talks about stability. Okay, so there might be some sort of a celebration coming up, maybe even a baby. Okay, this is about family and friends and people celebrating and happy. So the Four of Wands talks about establishment, reward, love, friendship, celebration. It symbolizes the four symbolizes celebration, reward for your work and in relationships, or a declaration of love. The card also favors friendships and group activities. Now, this is about finding a dream property, so they could be looking for a place to settle down. We have the Fool, so here's a new beginning. This is fresh hope, taking chances, new beginnings. So we have this end of a work, something, lots going on, coming into an end of a heavy workload, and then there's a new beginning there. Okay? Now we have the Two of Swords, which talks about compromising and balancing. Balancing your emotions. You can see the water. Okay, water in tarot represents emotions, and swords speak about thought. So there's a lot of thought. There's a lot of balance. Very good balance here. Compromise and balance between the two of them. They both compromise, and the relationship is very balanced. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands, which talks about challenges and obstacles. There could be some challenges, some obstacles, nothing big. This is also sport play, so they could have a very nice competitiveness between the two of them. But this is about, maybe there's some challenges and obstacles they have to get through before they kind of start working on that family. Okay. Let's see what the future messages are for Priyanka and Nick. What are the messages regarding Priyanka and Nick? What are the future messages regarding Priyanka and Nick? Future messages regarding Priyanka and Nick. I believe he's a Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. Future messages regarding Priyanka and Nick. So he's a Virgo, she's a Cancer, she's very sensitive, but look who showed up here. Okay, there's the Queen of Cups. And she is a nurturing woman. She helps, she heals, she supports. This is a mother. This is a nurturer. So this is very natural. Now, if you know anything about the tarot, I don't know if you know anything about the tarot, but the Queen is, she's married, perhaps a mother, grandmother, and then you have the Pages and you have the Knights. Okay, look who showed up here, the Knight. The Knight is younger than the King. Okay, so here's the Knight, because typically the King will show up, the King and the Queen. There's the couple. Here's the couple, but you've got here the Knight of Pentacles. This represents Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So here we have this card representing her and this card representing him. The Knight of Pentacles, a reliable man. He's patient. He's hardworking. Okay? So it's funny because like they're right beside each other, and the younger energy. He's the younger energy. It's like 10 years, I believe, is what they have between the two of them. But he's loyal. And this is about planting that seed. And he's patient. He's very patient with her. Okay? Not that not that she requires a lot of patience, but he understands. Whatever she needs, he understands, and he will make it happen. We have this card again. We have the Fool. Now, you can see here, I'm going to show you. I have like 78 cards, and I shuffled good, and this card fell out again. Okay? I asked about the future. There is something new coming for them. Okay? They have to take this leap of faith, though. They have this hope. This is about the new beginning and taking chances. This is also about traveling. I don't know if they have to travel to see each other, if they're together now or not. Like, as what I mean by that is, you know, she might be filming in India and he is still in the United States. This is about travel. This is coming back together again. But look who showed up here now. We have the Empress. She's pregnant. Okay. She's wearing a robe. This has pomegranates all over it. And pomegranates in tarot represent blessings. So she's got many, many blessings. This card represents the mother, the matriarch, the wife, significant female in a relationship. Just going to go to my book. The matriarch, fertility, creativity, authority, abundance, peace. The Empress denotes the mother, wife, or female partner, or an influential female. She symbolizes care, security, and abundance, so relationships flourish. The card can also predict a child. Okay, we wanted to know if she's going to have any kids. It also represents stability in life. Creative projects also thrive under her influence, and home life is harmonious and new opportunities unfold. That's what this is saying. There's something new coming for them. And I believe they're right beside each other, okay? So I believe it's coming for her, being pregnant, okay? All right, and then we have the World card. And the World card represents completions, success, reward, integration. The world represents fulfillment and deserves success. This may be graduation, promotion, the completion of a project, or celebrating key anniversaries and birthdays. In relationships and families, love flourishes and brings you joy. This card also heralds a time of expansion as future plans take seed. This is about awards and gifts. So what are the plans? What is it that they want to have? They want to have children. Plans take seed and grow. Okay. Nice cards. I see the number 4. So she could possibly be pregnant in the next 4 months. It's hard to say, but I see the number 4. So 4 months, the 4th month of the year, the 4th day of the month, 4 weeks from now, 4 days from now. So 4th month of the year, April. She could be pregnant in April. Okay. What are we on? We're in November. We're past the middle of the month, so I'm not even going to count November, December, January, February, March. So March, she could be pregnant. I'll let a card fall out to see what gives us for a time. I see the number 4. Let's see when the time could be for when she has a baby. All right, give us a time. Give us a time. Five, 6, 7. So 7 could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, the 7th month of the year. 7 weeks from now would put us into, let me grab my phone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be as early as January or as late as March. Okay, somewhere around there. Spring, let's just say spring, winter till spring. I'll ask about, you want to know about the families. I believe the families get along well. I don't know how much time they spend together, But I don't see any hurdles here for the two of them. They will make it work. He will do whatever it takes to make this work. Let's see what the family, what are the messages regarding the family? What are the messages regarding these two families? Messages regarding these two families. What are the messages regarding these two families? What are the messages? What are the messages regarding these two families? I think they get along great. From what these cards that come up, you've got here the Six of Cups, which talks about nostalgia, innocence, reunions, friendships, gifts. Maybe when they come, they bring gifts for each other, but this is about reunions, so they might see each other again, but these two get along well. Okay, friendship, innocence, nice. Then we have here the Hermit. To me, the Hermit talks about experience, and when you have experience, you become wiser. I feel that they've made each other's family wiser because they've learned about each other's cultures and so forth. Okay? We have the Hangman. The Hangman, to me, speaks about things just being where they are. I don't feel like there's a lot of action in these two families. Whatever it is. They get along well, they leave it at that. You know, if one family comes to visit the other, like let's say her family comes to visit her in the United States, they will make sure that they come to visit his family. And if his family, for some reason, comes to visit him, if he's in India, they all come together and they enjoy each other's company. But I don't feel like her mother calls up his mother and says, hey, listen, do you want to get together? Do you want to come visit? You know, that sort of a thing. I think this is just kind of a bit suspended. It's there. There's nothing wrong with it. This hangman, this guy's hanging here. He's like hanging like a hangman. Okay? He's not in pain. He's just hanging there. All right? Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is another nice card. Ten of Pentacles speaks about wealth, happiness, consolidation, families consolidate, family, marriage. This joyful 10 shows consolidating wealth and sharing love. So the cards meaning include relationship commitment, marriage, wedding gifts, inheritance, strong ties across the generations, strong ties between all of them, and a close friendship circle. Relationships and investments mature. Okay? So this is, they have strong ties to each other, okay? And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which talks about keeping a nice balance here as well. And I don't think that they have to work hard at it, because you can see this guy here is juggling kind of with his eyes closed. So this dynamic between the two of them, they all get along well without having to work extra hard. It's not like she has to say to her husband, now you be nice when we get there. You know, we want to make a good impression. I feel that everybody gets along really well. Okay. All right. I see two kids for them. One of each, a girl and a boy, and I think the girl will come first. Okay. All right. There you go. That is the reading on Nick, Jonas, and Priyanka Chopra. I hope you enjoyed the reading.